Hey guys, this is Todd Toback, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to lock up a contract with a motivated seller. All right, guys, this is the third part in a 5-part series on how to do your first wholesale deal. Now remember, step 1 is we found cash buyers. Step 2 is we are looking for motivated sellers, right? That's where we start our marketing. And step 3 is actually locking up the contract with a motivated seller who doesn't want the property. Now I use a 5-step process to meet with a motivated seller, and I'm going to go through it here in as fast and as concise as possible. Now step 1, when you get to a motivated seller's door, is you want to build rapport, right? These people, they probably have some kind of personal problems. That's why they're willing to sell the property below market. So don't make this about you, right? You want to be a friend. You want to be a nice person. You want to care about them. You know what? You want to be cool. So be a good person, and people want to do business. And don't, try to think, how much money can I make on this deal? Think about how you can serve this person right now in this moment. Ask them about their friends. Ask them about their family. Ask them about their pets. That's a big one. Ask them about experiences, but you know what? Become their friend. And you know what? The money will come later. Step 2 is you want to build pain. This is what I call the pain step. And you want to talk to a motivated seller and get them talking about all the reasons why they're selling the property. And you want to ask them, hey, why don't you just list the property with a realtor? Or why don't you just rent it? And if they're a motivated seller, they're going to say, no, I don't want to do that. Or I tried that. Or I got to sell this property right now. And if they don't say that, and they say, I'll probably just list it, you're probably in the wrong living room. Now, step 3 is the what if step. And I learned this from one of my first mentors in real estate. His name was Peter Conti and David Finkel. And this is where you kind of you throw an offer out there without throwing it out there, right? You don't want to say, I'm going to give you $75,000 for your house. No, you just kind of want to throw it out there. And if they don't like it, they can just kind of throw it on back. And I say, what if, I'm not sure if I could, Mr. Seller, but what if I could give you $75,000 for a house? I could close in 14 days. I could pay all cash, and you'll have your money here. You won't have to make any repairs. And they'll respond to that, yeah, that would work, or no, it wasn't, or maybe a little negotiation will ensue, okay? Now, once I feel like we've come together on a price and I see we can make money, we're going to move to step 4, and that's the reconfirm. Now, it's very important that you want to make this their idea, right? Their offer. They basically offered you this deal. So I say, Mr. Seller, if I'm hearing you correctly, you'd like me to pay you $75,000. You'd like me to close in 14 days, pay all cash, and you want me to buy an as-is condition. Is that correct, right? And they'll say, yeah, that is correct. Or they'll say, no, I wanted this, right? And so this will enable you to handle any kind of objection so that you could focus on the deal, focus on the seller's needs, and lock up that first 5-figure paycheck deal. Now, step 5 is the close, and this is very important. You don't want to rush this. When you come in the house, you don't want to have a briefcase. You don't want to have paperwork in your hands. You just want to be you, right? You just want to be who you are, pretend like this is your aunt and your uncle, and you're going over for Thanksgiving dinner. And when you've got the deal ready to go, you've negotiated, say, hey, Mr. Seller, you know what? I think I have an agreement in the car. Let me go check. Okay, go out to the car, get an agreement. Now, you don't want to use a 10-page agreement. Simple 1-page agreement, okay, will suffice. You don't want to scare anyone with big, long contracts. Go through the paperwork, sign it. Okay, if you promise them earnest money, maybe $100, give them their $100, and guess what? You just locked up your first wholesale deal. Okay, you're on your way for your first 5-figure paycheck, and hey, life will never be the same. So remember, this is the 3rd video in a 5-part series. Make sure to check out the other 4, and I will see you on the next episode. I can't wait to hear about your first paycheck. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you look to your right-hand side, make sure you subscribe and get all of our YouTube videos. Step 2, make sure you leave a comment. I would love to hear from you and answer your questions. And step 3, if you look in the description of this video, you will see a link where you can get a free workshop on how to make your first 5-figure paycheck in real estate.